Hey guys! Welcome to another amazing day on the Lunar server. Sorry it's been a while. Life has been busy. Oh my goodness, guys. Spring is in the air. I've been working on my old car, and I've got it running amazingly. I've changed the transmission, and things are going spectacularly. I am like zooming down the road right now, and just it's been amazing. And that, and like, I've gotten to do some camping and like working with Boy Scouts. I've like done some like cooking and grub mastering with camping, and it's been splendid beyond belief. Spring is in the air, and I am ecstatic. So excited. And also, so excited to go and show you guys what I've been working on. Yeah, there's been so much going on and like so many things I can't actually show you right now, but in my region, I have things I can actually go and show you. So, if you don't recognize where I'm across the creek or across the river, across the fjord, whatever, across the whatever, and kind of show you what I got. I'll show you what I've got going on over here. So, I've got a nice, cute little, adorable swinging bridge across the fjord here, or the creek, or whatever you want to call it, that is using the mangrove wood. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And you can kind of see some of the things Marie's been adding. She's been adding in some docks and that kind of stuff up here. Loving it. And you go across the way. This is over there. That's where my lumberjack is at. That's where my mason's at. I've got these couple things over here. But if you go across here, I got my banner maker. And so I've been fiddling around and making banners and absolutely loving it. So I've been playing around with these banner patterns. I sell these now. So if you go to the shopping district, I'm selling these for $1 a piece. So there's like a tent in the sun, and there's a dragon, there's a keep, there's some flowers, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of balloons up in the air. There's the ocean, there's a mountain, there's fire. There's a tent at night, tent during the day, tent at night, and then I've got a couple different sunsets. They're beautiful and gorgeous. Please buy my wares. Buy my wares. They're currently in shopping district. So this is my banner maker house. So that is his job. I've got all the different banner types in here, and I can go and make banners. So I've been playing around in single player, coming up with a bunch of different banners. And so that's kind of the idea here is I can go and build banners. Oh, and I forgot. I forgot. So I have been playing around with the plugin for armor stands. And so if you play around with invisible armor stands, you can go and make it look like there's a pair of scissors that's cutting through this. And like we've been putting together this banner. Flippin' love it. Love it. It is so gorgeous. I love the things you can go and do with the banner mod. So that's the banner maker's house or seamstress or whatever we want to go and call him. In the middle here, this is the flower shop, whatever you want to call him, the gardener's house. And Marie has been so kind. She has given me a whole bunch of flowers. And I've got all sorts of flowers here. She is so sweet. And like hooked me up with some flowers. And I've been like putting them in here. And that's kind of what I'm storing in here. So if you look around in my little gardener's house, again, I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. I've got a compost bin. And I've got a stinking shovel in the compost bin. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But there's like flowers up in here everywhere, and it's all decorated like it's a little gardener's hut. It's stinking awesome. Flower pots everywhere. Okay, so the last thing over here. Oh, let's go to sleep. Okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so on this glorious fine spring day, with the most beautiful view ever of mountains and trees. Okay, so I also have over here this, as you can tell, this is my seamstress, or my guy that makes clothes and shirts and all that. So that is ooh, okay. That is what's going on here. We've got all sorts of leather that is drying. I tried to go and do this with the banner patterns and try and make it look like it's leather that's hanging here. Really, in the end, yeah, you using the plugin to go in the invisible and using the invisible I whatever you call them armor stands. Man, that really makes it kind of pop. It looks like I'm drying out leather here, and yeah. So once again, we have leather that we're working here and creating all sorts of different kinds of pants and shirts, obviously. So that's the idea. And the whole idea in here, I'm storing, shoes and pants and all the hats and caps and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have all of my pants stuff here. So when I would go and do projects for other people, with other people have asked me to go and do item frame, armor stand stuff things, I can go and do that now quite easily. So yeah. Yeah, so and he's got a little garden off to the side here. And Mareep has made this amazing uh, lighthouse here. I love it. It's stinking awesome. Mareep, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for adding to this region. And then kind of going along with my Viking theme, I've built a little Viking boat over here. And so if you actually fly over here, yeah, it's filled with booty, all sorts of different riches that we've stolen or no, I mean, taken and gratefully they gave it to us. Yeah. So yeah, loving having that there, and I don't know what my it Spuds McKenzie. Let's turn on. Now I can see what I'm using. Okay. Yep. So there is our Viking ship that is floating, sailing into the bay here. Love it. And then last thing, I got one more thing I want to show you guys. Up and through this absolutely glorious valley, which does definitely have things that I'm working on right now that are not completed. Not going to talk about it yet. But I've got this mill over here on the very far edge that I'm so excited to show you guys about. So I've built a kind of looking off of yonder. I've been making a glade over here, so a rocky glade, all sorts of flowers and everything. But down in this valley, I have made a mill. Very similar to what I did a couple seasons ago, where I'm going for this ultra realisticness where like I've got over look over here, which is kind of hard to see because that's life. There is the wheel for it and there's the sluice that goes to it that powers it. And then yeah, so there's the mill. I used as like a base. I've got kind of a mix together of the deep slate and some tuff and some mossy cobble. But then as you go down, but as you go up, like the top portion of this is wood, and I really like the look of the acacia logs. They've got this grayed out, weathered look that goes really nicely with the oak logs. It makes it look like it's kind of like a weathered oak. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. Again, going with this ultra realistic. So in here in the main room, we've got like a grindstone, and so this is what this is. This is grinding up the wheat, which we have stacked here, and turning it into flour. Which the snow, if you use like the snow layers, you do that, you can go and make like crates of what looks like flour everywhere. It's stinking awesome. Let me just go let's go and turn off the that. So yeah, so we've got like flour everywhere. If you go down in the basement here, we've got, this is the main shaft that comes from the water mill, or from the water wheel. It goes over here and goes to this worm gear, which goes up and runs up into our grindstone. So yeah, also this also runs a elevator, a grain elevator as well. So like if you look over here, you go and see, yeah, I got the grain elevator here, and we're bringing up or bringing down wheat from up above, which I still have yet to show you. So yeah, if you go up here, I've got wheat that's stored up here, and we got all sorts of bins that are meant to go and hold our all of our flour when it's ground up and done. So yeah, that's what we got up here. So yeah, we got our elevator that brings everything up, and yeah, and of course there's a bed. So yeah, absolutely loving it. I am having absolutely the greatest time. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye! Definitely had nothing to do with this. Nope. This is not me at all. Lounging in Puma's bed with a honey bottle. Nope. Not me.